I have not pre-ordered this game yet. Dude, the music goes so hard. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're doing some wild, wild woods tonight. I'm excited. Great tunes for shooting robots in sand. Dude. I know. Well, I'm not really shooting robots in sand right now, but I will say that round we had yesterday in sand may have been one of the craziest things ever. Sand's a good time. Sand is a good time. We all knew it would not last long. I might play tomorrow. We might even play tonight. We'll see. We'll see where the night leads us. Just a heads up, guys. We're doing some. We've made some changes to the nighttime routine in the household, and so far so good. However, if my presence is needed, then I will have to end the stream. But so far so good. Our fella has graduated to a big bed. You know, he's not needed diapers for like 5 months. But like, you know, he's graduated. So this is the next big step. You know, we feel like he's ready. What a legend. I know, like, cause like we weren't in a rush for it. I think that's kind of like I think like that's kind of the thing that I feel like we've done really well with so far. And every kid's a little different. But I feel like, you know, vibing it out's a big deal. You know? It's a big vibe check. And you just feel it when they're, you know, they grow up so fast. Bro, this dude, I mean, he's like 2 milestones away from just being ready to roll. You know what I mean? Tying his own shoes, but he had already put his shoes on himself. I mean, who needs laces when you just got Velcro? You know what I mean? So he's already doing that. He wants to go to the bedroom, or he goes to the bathroom by himself. At least 75% of the way already. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But anyway, so this stream might just end in a, you know what I mean? I don't know. We're on Bam Bam time tonight. So it's up to him. We'll see how he does. So if I just end the stream randomly, it's either I got grumpy and tired or Bam Bam was like, fuck this. So we'll see how it goes. What? All right. Or both. Maybe both. Because I was close to not, like, dude, I had a long. The thing about these Thursdays is they're not like chill, relaxing, like personal time off kind of shit. It's like a lot. It's like a lot of work on these Thursdays. There's no chilling. So some Thursday nights I am fucking cooked. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see. One of the boys will be grumpy. I'm drinking some tea. It's over. No, it's not over. We're here. So let me see what we got going on here. What's up, T? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a great night. Good to see you. Hope you and the family doing great. A bottle of Jack Daniels. Kill scavs on the No, we're not going to the factory. Okay, here we go. Hello, mercenary. You want to take our cooperation to the next level? Earn 5-0 scav rep. Survive through the UN roadblock. Find valuable items in a single raid for silver badges. Find 6 pistols. Extract from items with the pistol category. And eliminate scavs. While using a while using the revolver. The Wild Wild Woods. Okay. This is, dude, what the fuck is this quest? This is why we're on this right now. Okay, come back later. All right, so have you not seen what's been going on? The bandits never had much discipline, but they went into downright anarchy. From what I've heard, those rebels aren't even listening to fence anymore. They found some old stash of weapons. That's not what it says, but that's what they tweeted. Seems that he lifted the ban on scavs killing scavs. Probably figured out it'd help him deal with the troublemakers faster. For some reason, all this trash keeps drifting onto my land. They even found one of the bolty stashes, and they cleared it out. The force is a mess right now. Like someone's out in the Wild West. There's no real leader among them. They're just fucking shooting each other. I'm paraphrasing, but... Still, just some temporary leaders keeping emerging among the survivors. They carry badges, just like those old westerns. Never cared much for the films, but I won't tolerate this rabble on my territory. Holy shit. If we take out enough of these so-called sheriffs, the smaller gangs will scatter on their own. Will you help? And don't forget to take their badges. I'll spend some time thinking about what I can offer you in return. It seems like he's going to offer me everything in return. So I am 100% going to help you, Jaeger. You have contracted the Woodsman to help you on your quest on the Wild Wild Woods. And I will gladly assist on your quest. So let's go and get her going. So I feel like, obviously... This is supposed to be a scav specific. I mean, I don't really know reverse. Oh man, my scav we gotta let's just get going. Let's just queue in. Maybe we could do some scav armies tonight. That might be fun. I want to be a cowboy, baby. Well, obviously, I'm sure the scav loadouts have changed. So I'm going to need to do this scav raid before we can get, you know, but anyway, we'll get me in there. Yeah, we'll figure this out here. We'll do 2 scav raids so far, 5 moonshines, 5 labs cards, just laying around. Yo, we got DJ. What's up, DJ? Thanks for that 20-month resub. Really appreciate it. Thanks for being here tonight. Almighty, thank you for the 19-month resub. D Snack, thanks for the 62-month resub. Silver, thank you for the 71-month resub. Scott, thank you for the 67-month resub. And Big Boris, thanks to the 15-month resub as well. Oh yeah. So do you lose rep for killing scavs? Marlin and Revolver on every scav. Okay. Negative. Well, some people are reporting that you are, but that's okay. Well, no worries, boys. We'll figure it out. Nope, kill them all. It's bugged right now. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. Let's just start clapping people. I don't care. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I don't care. You only gained rep. Yes, we used the Ecstasy of Gold for a sub song for a long time in the Gunslinger Jim's days. I completely forgot about this era. Man, I would be so cooked. Because, yeah, I would get DMCA'd all the time. So, non-stop DMCA. All right. You're still missing the Monty Python alerts? So I do get DMCA claimed for the Monty Python song, and I have reached out to the copyright holders of that song to see if I could buy the rights to the song, actually. And they never got back to me, but this was years ago. So I could just shoot this guy. I feel like this ain't gonna work. Well, they shot me first, so there's that. Ow! Alright. Bolt jammed. That's okay. Oh, fuck. Don't worry, boys. We'll be fine. I was born for this. Been waiting for this. Where are you, Scaz? What the fuck? I'm like 5 years younger. Dude, I know, dude. It's because, you know what it is? Shaved beard, fresh hair trim, and I got some sun. I've been touching a lot of grass so far. A lot of grass has been touched. See you later, shithead. All right, hold on. Screw it, I'm getting rid of this. Dude, the ME stacks. Dude. Oh. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Someone to my left, though. Oh, it's empty. Oh, somebody already thought of this. Damn it. Dang nabbit. Time to deliver sweet justice to the land of the woods, boys. Oh, oh my God. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go this way. You're gonna find a lot of that. That's really funny. You don't know what's going on with this event, but I'm pretty sure we're just killing people with Marlins and pistols, man. I think that's what the event is. Big irons all around. All right. We do need to get some silver badges, though. I've heard that Sturman's got one. Did you get your fence quests? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I'm like pretty sure I accepted all of them. Oh, I need to collect the pistols. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, no, I don't. No, maybe I didn't accept them. You know why? You didn't. Ah, that's okay. That's my bad. Oh. Too hot for that. I accepted the Jaeger mission, but... How long is the event? A couple of days, I think. Like, almost positive. Ends on the 29th, so people are going to be rich as shit. I don't know where all the good loot is at, though. Probably Emercom and stuff. Right? Everywhere? Man, I see a pate. Will you invest $1,000 in the PlayStation 5 Pro and GTA 6 $100 edition? I mean, I already got a PlayStation 5. Do I have to buy a new one for, like... I don't know, man. I'm kind of indifferent on this right now. Like... You know, every single person is going to be streaming Grand Theft Auto 6 on release day on this platform. It's going to be so oversaturated. I'm not going to deny. I'm going to bring a flavor of the Maritime's degeneracy to the table when playing that game. A level of degeneracy that I'm sure plenty other smooth brains are not going to be able to bring. I will find a way to make it as unique and interesting as possible. However... valid point. Yes, as always. I feel like there's a grass and booze and gambling. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff we can do with it. You know, so I feel like although it might not be the smartest stream business-wise decision, it does seem like an opportunity that would be very difficult to give up purely for the amount of memes that would be had. You know? Nothing about it is smart at this point. You know what? It's just I don't gotta pre-order it for shit. You know what I mean? I got no skin in the game. You know? Is this Rango the Tango? Okay. Wait, can I kill Sturman as my scav? That could be a problem. We're gonna do it anyway. Unless he's already dead. Which he very well could be. Oh. Yeah, NRD I have, yep. Dude, there's just nothing but aquamarines. It's water. People took all the booze, man. When will you grow the beard back out again? You missed the long, bushy beard from back in the day. I mean, my beard, I do, like, reset the beard now every, like, 3 or 4 months. So, I don't know if I'm ever gonna go, like, full caveman again. But maybe. This is probably the shortest it's ever gonna be. Remember the COVID beard? Dude, COVID beard wasn't nearly as bad as, like, 2018 beard, 2019 beard. 2018, 2019 beard was peak beard. Because I was grinding the stream 7 days a week, video every single day, living on my own. Shelby and I were still dating, but we lived in separate places. So, bro, I mean, like, I was getting a haircut, like, every fucking 6 months. Without a beard trim. Right, yeah, yeah. So... No, actually, you know what? I'm always a good showerer. I've never been a guy that likes to go long without showering. So I was definitely a degenerate, but I had standards. You know what I mean? I was still in a relationship, you know. Almost a caveman. Yeah, because, like, for me, it's like you spend 5-10 minutes in a shower and you're good to... Like, it's not like a... I feel like it's weird when you don't shower. Like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Unless you're in a situation where you just can't or... You know, but... If the resource is available, just go for it. I feel like it's... Pretty low effort situation here. Zero effort to look decent without a wife. No, I feel like you actually would have like more of an incentive because you want to make sure you look presentable. You might, hey, you never know. There's a guy over here shooting. I feel like that was actually at checkpoint, which kind of makes me sad a little bit. All right, let's go. You beginning to fights immediately on woods? We spawned on the very far side of the map, so it you know, probably hasn't been boding too well for us. You're getting so fat off woods right now, you found a tar bank register key and a green card in one raid. Dude, I haven't even found a tar coin in the game yet, but I guess tar coin is primarily at tar bank, right? So... Oh, there's a... Dude, I wonder what's in... I feel like the airdrops are probably not juiced. And probably the same, right? Okay. Sounds oily. The airdrops are dog shit. All right, here we go. Oh, that guy's just a regular old dude. He's not playing Cowboy Yeehaw. It's a regular guy with a regular AK. All right, well, that sucks. Lame. 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 How dare he? How dare he? Didn't get the memo. What's my scav rep right now? That's a good question. I don't know. I gotta accept the quest, though. I forgot to accept them, I think. Oh, no, I did accept them. Eliminate scavs with the revolver. All right, we gotta make that happen on the next one. 4.28 is pretty good. That's not bad, but I feel like could be better. So he plays how he want. Imagine that. No. That's lame. Fuck him. All right, listen, guys. I'll be right back. I need to go Splinter Cell mode here. Okay. This could be bad. So if I'm not back within 5 minutes, then shit has hit the major fan and the stream is probably canceled. Because that means I've been discovered. I gotta sneak in to the bedroom, undetected, and make some changes. So again, if shit hits the fan, I have to cancel the stream because that's gonna be a whole thing. So I'll be right back. No. I'm pretty good. I'm not bad. I listen. There was one time when it was like 15 months, I was like on the floor, like shimmying, like that Call of Duty 4 all gillied up mission for 40 minutes to escape the bedroom. All right, and I did. Okay, like a sniper in training. All right. So I'm gonna make it. There is a screenshot of this, I think, on Shelb's phone with me on like the night vision camera, like crawling out. All right, 1 second. Wish me luck, fellas. Give me a minute. All right, it's ninja time. Here we go.
Never, not an issue. Covert movement. He made it. We're good. Not even, had no idea. Covert movement. Holy shit, he's back. For now, anyway. Covert movement level 51. All right. Listen. Scav army for regulars. For anybody that want to jump in. All right. At least we have a good streamer holding her down. Good job, 007. Bro, did you see the situation I got into with that game at the very end of the sponsorship? I did a shit job selling that game at the end. Like, just like, it was, man, oh man. Just like parrying and dodging constantly these guys, as usual. I found, dude, it was chaos. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, you told Jesse. Beating up like 60 SAS guys. Oh, man. You're the only one in the lobby. I don't see you, dude. I mean, it's probably the most fun anyone had with that game, so whatever. It's not a bad game. It's just, you did a lot better than what Cotton did. Oh, man. There's Ass Blaster. All right, Ass Blaster. Oh, your situation worse? Okay. I think I could only have... Oh, you have a group of 4. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go. We'll go with these guys. Holy crap. What game? 007 First Light. Not a bad game. It's just like, you know. It's all right. We're gonna do I gotta do like a short form clip for them. Yo, Wilberforce 33 with the 25 community gifted subscriptions. My big brother Will. Hooking me up on a Thursday, dude. Hell yeah. Wow. That's awesome, man. Going out to the following. Vino, Grim Sniper, OG, Bills, Johnny, Concrete, Mac, Polly, P Mud, Tub, Diglet, Toe Jam, Banana, Lost My Cat, Lupo, Bambos, DNP Boosted, Fozy, Polanski, Gallant, John the Holland, Wikipedia, wow, Carl Planto, and Corn Dog. Wow. How's PoE 2 on the Steam Deck? Dude, it's awesome. I love it. I feel like I can't I can't like it's I just give it my full 8 out of 8 wedge of approval. The only thing is you need to have the moonlight sunshine situation. Hello? Oh, wait, I gotta put my... Hello? No. Oh, yes. Hello. Hello, my boy. Dude, you're the... Dude, you're the cheekiest breaky that's ever breakied the land. Dude. It's a me and Mario? All right, let's go. I don't know where Lars is. He's loading and waiting. Okay. He's waiting while he's loading, and he's loading while he's waiting. We'll head over to this. We'll head to the village and see what we can find. It's to me, I'm Mario. This fucking game, dude. It's me, Mario. Oh, look at this. Labs access card. Well, how about that? Wow. Well, how about that? Look at that. Well, how about that? Well, looky here. Is this live? Nope. Pre-recorded. Absolutely. Thanks again, Will. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. All labs cards spawn randomly throughout. Yes. Oh boy. If they're we gotta kill every scav we see, man. They're gonna try to kill us. Boom boom bada boom 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 bada boom 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 bada boom boom boom. Boom boom bada boom 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 bada boom. Be careful not to shoot Lars. Oh, I probably will on accident. Oh, look at this van. This looks new. This is a new van. Yeah, it's a new van. What's with this van?
That fucking vest. You know about the vans.
That's weird. Yeah, look at that. It does look like the My Summer Car van. Nah, it's been here. No. Well, what are you gonna do? You know, I guess that's the way she goes. You know, I guess that's the way she is. I'm gonna have his saltfish in his honor. No, this van's new. This is a new van. You can't tell me otherwise. It's brand spanking new. Never been here before. If it's been here, then I don't know what to say. Liquid State served me well. Yep. Thanks for holding on to the fish. Nah, we'll try to get you in on another one. I'm sorry about that. Now, this guy's got the Marlin. And he's got the Rise 12. Look at that. Ah! Who are you? Hey! Hey! Hey now! Who's this? Can I trust you? Oh, it's Lars. Lars, what happened to your mic, bud? You don't know? Okay, well. It's good enough for me. Listen, take this Marlin and take this stack of ammo. And there's the stack. It's right here. All right, sweet. Last luck. This fucking guy, man. Just shooting just instantly. Just giving her a test rip. Listen, apparently there's some bottles of moonshine around here somewhere. We gotta go find them. Moonshine. Couple shine bottles. Oh. Check out the pig pen. What? Dude, apparently where's the moonshine? There's supposed to be moonshine everywhere. Next to the house. You found 5 at the sawmill. All right, let's go this way. Lars drank it all? Yeah, I might just... Let's go on... We can go on top of Sniper Mountain and try to hit people with the Marlin. I feel like that's a stupid idea, but it might be fun. Oh, there's only 9 minutes left. Oh. Damn. As a Canadian, how proud are you of your national team? Hey, did we beat Switzerland? I don't know. I'm a fairly patriotic person, but at the same time, I have not been watching any of the soccer. I don't. You didn't. We lost. 1 goal off. Okay. Well, no, but you qualified to the knockout stage for the first time. All right. Let's keep it rolling, bud. We're supposed to get in a pretty early raid, so we're gonna have to probably go to Scav Bunker. But let me tell you, you're better than your restarted neighbors. Oh, did they have to start their game again? Sorry. They had to give her a rerun? Listen, I can't talk shit about sports versus the States after our recent hockey performance. Come on, Lars, you can get him. Of course you can. Get inside the van, go out for a rip, pick up a double-double for a tootie there, but don't you know there? Fuck, I don't even know if they're a toonie anymore, man. I think they're like a $2.50 for a large. I actually do. Yeah, I think it's like $2.49 now, or sorry, I think it's like $2.30. Something like that. $2.50. I can't do math right now. $2.50. Whoa. A large coffee is $2.50. Can confirm. Yeah, I thought they upped her, bud. I know. It's all right though. You can't wait for Dunkin's. Listen. I'm excited for Dunkin's because at least, like, you know, we need more competition. You know what I mean? I've only had Dunkin' Donuts once, and it was like super early morning, and I think it was in Baltimore or something. I was just kind of driving. We were driving through. It was like super. Yeah, listen. It's just I feel like it's Dunkin's mid. Yeah, but you're kind of having like a mid versus mid fight. It's like it's definitely like a lateral move, but do y'all have Dutch Bros? I got one right here. Right next to me. Listen, shit's gonna hit the fan because there's definitely gunshots, so I gotta hold on here. Hold the thought. We're going to Scav Bunker. We kind of got unlucky with the raid that we were put into. Dead scavs ahead. Hold tight.
Don't worry, it's alright. It's me. Just me. Just the old big urn on the old hippie Reno. Resident sleeper. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't participate in the Gray Zone Warfare drops tonight, Mossy. Somebody told me cowboy scav action on woods, and I'm like, okay. Shake my head. Hello out there, you're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. Is anybody here? Come Sawmill. Wait, Lars, is this not you? Brother, we have 4 fucking minutes. We got 4 minutes. We can walk 10 paces and see. Hold on. Do you want to do this? We should. Come here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to back. All right, we're going to go back to back. We got it. Oh! Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. There's another fellow over here. There's another fellow over here. He's dividing cheeks, pointing the wrong way. No, he wasn't trying to divide mine, I don't think. All right, listen. Okay, here we go. Yes, okay. Back to back. All right, back to back. Oh, guys, we're trying to duel like honorable men. Now, all right. So, hold on. Okay. So, yeah, back to back. We're going to press control. We're going to slow walk. And we're going to do 10 paces, all right? I'm going to start counting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hit. Oh! No, let's talk about this. Dude, I thought we were supposed to point fire. And I see him like fucking aiming. Get fucked. I thought we were supposed to point fire. Wasted all my shots trying to put it's like 2 monkeys throwing poop at each other. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Would do it again though. A group member can't start a raid as a scav. All right. Shit. That was amazing. God damn it. All right. Well, this has been very unproductive. And for the quest. GG. That was special. Oh, man. There's the bullet hole. Lars shot right through my dog tag right there. Why the fuck did you not go sawmill? Brother, we wouldn't have made it. We had 3 minutes left of the raid. We had 2 minutes left of the raid. Literally 2 minutes. We wouldn't have even been able to make it. You mean at the start? Oh, because we went to the village first. That's why. Just bum that rush that shit. Yeah, I think the village is supposed to have good like moonshine and key cards and stuff. I was able to get a labs key card. Yeah, it's supposed to have like shit everywhere. You got a 6-minute cooldown. Listen, we're going in it too. We're just going right back in. Okay. Also, this evasion armband's got to leave. Where's our? Oh yeah, there's the lighthouse one. That's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. Yo, we got Goff. Thank you, buddy. That went well. You definitely aren't a high plains drifter. We could dress our PMC as one. It only takes 3 minutes to go all the way across the map.
How the fuck are you? Sorry. How are you getting back? Then. 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and you're giving me shit for being at the exfil? You can make it across the map in 3 minutes. Yeah, but how the fuck are we gonna exfil? Alright, we can stand in the middle of the sawmill, I guess, and just fuck off. How are we gonna...
What are we supposed to do? Just SJ6? Hold on, I watched... Speaking of, I might get DMCA'd for this, but,
I just want to say that just because...
Okay, listen. This popped up on my feed for the Trailer Park Boys, and I might get DMCA takedown for this, but it's worth it. I forgot about this until just now. I love this show, but this, when he's in court trying to defend himself and get custody, this popped up this morning, and I immediately was like, I need to share this on the stream. For those that haven't seen this masterpiece. Seasons 1 through 7 were pretty good. Everything after season 7 is kind of poo-poo. Just fair warning. But this is...
Because Lucy spent the night in the drunk tank doesn't mean she's a bad mother. I mean, everybody spends nights in the drunk tank. I've been in there about 10 times. I'm sure you have, and you guys have. And it's not a big deal. It just happens once in a while. And the problem was she lives with this girl named Sarah who smokes a ton of weed. And that's what happened. When Lucy gets drunk, she's fine. If she gets drunk, smokes a joint of hash, she's fine. If she gets drunk and smokes a joint of weed, she's a different person. And that's why she ended up in the drunk tank, because of Sarah and her little weed joints. And as for the open liquor, I mean, I live in my car. My car is my home. So that shouldn't have been open liquor anyway. And you guys must have liquor around your house, probably all kinds of liquor. I'm sure you get liquor at your home. Cops pull you over in your house. How's that open liquor? Anyway, the big thing is... Just trying to smoke there. I'm going to have a lot of money coming in the next couple of days.
This is how I play my summer car, basically. I just like role play Ricky.
I'm going to buy a trailer. He'll be living there. I'll be living there. Lucy will be living there.
Pretty much.
So there's going to be lots of people watching over Trinity, so this can't ever happen again. You know, if we just release her, send her back to her mom. Her mom is great, good mother, and that'll be fine. I'll look after her once in a while when she is drinking, but other than that, she'll be always watching her. My dad can watch her when he's not drunk. But tonight I'm getting drunk because it's my turn. She got drunk yesterday, and this is my day, so I'm going to get her. I'm not going to drink before I get her home. I'm going to take her home, give her to Lucy. Lucy will watch her, and then I'll have some drinks. And so yeah, I think we're done here, and I'll pick up my daughter and take her home to Lucy and get drunk.
The judge is like, what am I supposed to do with this information? I think we're done here. I think we're done here. Just like what? Is this his life in the Maritimes? Yeah, pretty much, you know. Just bamboozled the judge. Sir, the question is, who's the original Will? You need to rewatch that? Bro, it's so funny. Holy smokes. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it's pretty much, can we have a Ricky theme? I mean, listen, can we have a Ricky theme My Summer Car playthrough right now? That is the only way I've played the game. I've memed on this man so hard that I can barely speak my own language now because every half phrase is a Rickyism. I call everybody at work I don't know Randy. What's up, Randy? Oh, dude. Yeah, you know, yeah, that's exactly what we're asking for. Whoo! What's up, Bo Bandy? Can we watch a classic?
Oh man, Randers. Oh, Randers. Where's Randy?
Randy cosplay. Okay, here we go.
Use rocket appliances today. Oh crap, we spawned with a Marlin and a revolver. And the tank's right here.
Worst case. Yeah, I think the first Scav that I played, I didn't spawn with anything. But this one I spawned with all of it. How much time do I got in raid? I got 20 minutes. All right, we were given 20 minutes this time. The first Scav doesn't count for the event. Yeah. Give me jalapeno chips. Oh man. Good times. Did they add Scav life? No. We're kind of gone back in time though. Spoiler alert. Our escape from Tarkov. This is a big spoiler alert actually, but our specific ending, our PMC becomes a Scav. It's kind of unclear though whether or not he's like a scavenger in the world or a scavenger in Tarkov. So that's kind of how our ending ends. Lived long enough to become the Scav. Yeah, he's just a homie working for Lightkeeper now. That's, well, I mean, like, yeah, I guess. Oh, there's a guy right here. Let's... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're all ready for the Scav Life DLC. No shot that little boat would be able to make it out. Well, I think that's kind of the thing. Make it out of what? Everyone at that point is just living in. What's the event? It's a Scav war it's the Wild Wild Woods. So Scav on Scav violence. Scavs are spawning with Marlins and revolvers and wearing cowboy hats. You gotta collect like sheriff badges and stuff, and pistol scope on the Marlin's great. This ain't no game. Do I have a rail? Oh, I do have a rail. Okay, sick. Yep. You know what though? I'm better with the Marlin with iron sights than I am scopes. I'm not too sure exactly why. I just am. Marlin, I feel like it's got a 1.33 MOA. I just always find the shot goes a little high. Probably the lower velocity of the round. No, it's 838. It's pretty big. I want to be a cowboy, baby. I want to be a cowboy, baby. 838's pretty good. He's got top of the rocks. Seems like he is. Yeah, he is right there. Dropped one. Where's your bud? Do 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 do. He was. I think I shot his buddy in the leg.
Right in the ass. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to kill Scavs with the Rise 12. I feel like every time I get the opportunity to, I probably should whip it out. Shot him in the buttocks. Excuse me? Oh, boy. Hold your breath. Dude, this man spawned with piranhas. It's actually kind of crazy. Scav loadouts are wild. Fuck, I got nothing to heal! He's got me with a heavy bleed, boys. Don't make me bleed my own blood. Oh, shit. No! Please have something. Sometimes. Come on, buddy. Have something good. Holy shit, he's got a lot of stuff on him. Please have something to heal. Something. Anything. Scope shaft might have a heal. I wouldn't make it. Got a heavy bleed, man. It's better than nothing. Might be able to hobble. Hobble out of here. I'm gonna wear this. Oh, he's got. Oh shit, he's got a redoubt. Never mind. Okay. Fellas. We're gonna have to hobble out of here. That's all we got. Is it high noon up in here? One step at a time. One schwack at a time, dude. One schwack at a time.
Who's shooting the shotgun at me? Wet lobsters? Hey, shooter. Come on, baby. Let's go. We can make it. Slowly but surely. Bro's crip walking. Come on, baby. Why are the scavs shooting other scavs? Because they all got drunk and found revolvers. So they're role-playing that it's the Wild West. For real. Yeah, I think that's kind of how it's going. I might be able to hobble out of here. It's gonna be close though. I mean, shit's kind of popping off right now. It's probably gonna be a little difficult for us to escape. But, you know. They should have buffed Moonshine. Moonshine should have been like super water and all sorts of stuff. All right. Well. Whoa, that last shot may have got him in the leg. He's got a shotgun out. I'm probably cooked like a seal. Like a gravy seal here. Although, that shot looked pretty good. There's an SKS guy firing at him, too. Oh, we must have got him. Or the SKS guy must have got him. Someone did. No! God damn it. I did all the work for him, boys. We did all the work for him. That's okay. They just kept coming. You got an AI Scav? No, I don't. No, we got by this ghost sniper guy. My appetite for some SnowRunner anytime soon. New seasons in Mexico. I don't know. I feel like maybe. I don't know. Maybe. SnowRunner. We'll see. I'm not making any promises. Are we actually gaining Scav karma from doing this actually? No, it's still like 4.31, so it's not a no. We did I just feel, I agree. I feel like I kind of did as much as I am willing to do, I think, on that game. I'm not like saying that I'm never gonna go back to it, especially during like special streams, because it's kind of a heater whenever we're in the right search situations. Properly inebriated. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. You'll drink to that. Scav Karma is still activated on PvE woods, but only if you have it wiped. Oh. But I mean, just play PvP. I'm just kidding, by the way. You just do what you want, but... Or is it because you bricked your hardcore? Yeah, but at the same time, I kind of wish that I just never really spent so much time on hardcore, because at the end of the day, the fun part about that game isn't managing your fuel. It's getting out of ridiculous situations that I put myself in. You know what I mean? So the challenges themselves are difficult enough. The hardcore mode is really built for people that have done everything in that game and have nothing else to do. Not having a backup in hardcore is tough. Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of fun. Like, I think there's a way that you can customize the settings a little bit. So I would explore that at some point, maybe, but you gained 3 Scav Karma since the stream started. That hasn't really been super productive. You got a prestige. Yeah, I think I had the mission to do it. Let me see. What's it called? Is it Ragman? New Beginnings? Yeah, there you go. No, New Beginnings. So now what? Do you complete it? Now what? Then you go to the player tab. Oh, I'm just missing rubles. It's happening? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like, here's the thing though. I don't really have like I don't know if I want to do this now. No, we could sell because if we lose all of our items, then we have like 120 million worth of shit. You know? So, yeah, don't do it if you're not sure. Yeah, because like we lose out on a bunch of stuff. This is some off air behavior. I mean, we could just like, this would be a fantastic time to kick off a new prestige. Also, you have to unlock the maps again. Oof. Yeah, that's a tough one. I feel like you kind of owe it to yourself to go for Savior at some point. Nope. I don't. I don't owe it. I don't owe it to myself at all to do that. I don't want to do the Savior ending. I couldn't give a shit, to be honest. Because it's not the ending I think I deserve. It's not the ending I want to do. I feel like I did the ending that was predominantly focused on doing Lightkeeper and Woods related stuff. And in my history playing Tarkov, those are two very big things for me. It's like playing Woods and unlocking Lightkeeper. Those were probably like my favorite moments of playing this game. And the ending is by far the most suitable, acceptable, satisfying ending out of all the endings for me that I could choose. Because in my opinion, the Savior ending is canonically not the right ending. I feel like my ending is definitely more lore accurate. In fact, I would say the other three endings are actually canonically accurate endings. You know? Because, like, with the Savior ending, you save the world from apocalypse, which we know doesn't actually happen. So, I feel like ours was the best. So no, I don't really feel, unless I absolutely have to do it again. You know, I agree because Savior is kind of like the completionist ending. That's again, it's not for me. It's not who I am. I'm not much of a completionist. Unless it comes to my summer car, though, I will get all the achievements, though. Wrong guy. I feel like I make an exception for certain games, but yeah, I don't know. I'm fine. I think I'll put it this way. If the main story missions were a little bit more, I don't know, interesting, I would consider it. But they are more or less similar to the side quests. Like, go here, read that, grab this item, extract it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's like, it's not super unique and exciting stuff. They're like fetch quests, right? Yeah. That are kind of locked behind time gates. So I would rather do Prestige, but it will get to a certain point where we would have to do it again. So I'm not gonna rule it out. I gotta be honest, this terminal grind that I finished last week was probably some of the most fun I've ever had playing this game in a very long time, to the point where now that it's over, I kind of feel like I've been wanting to keep it going. That's why we did the whole icebreaker stuff, and you know, it's just I've been kind of bouncing around to different games. Sand is really in an interesting spot right now. It's a lot of fun to play, so yeah, it's I'm really excited for season 1 and what they have planned for that. And I'm like really excited for the Scav Life DLC. I feel like the Scav Life DLC is going to be some good memes. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. What the fuck? All right, there. What the hell's? Where are these rounds going, man? Here, single action. Brother, can you please land? Can you? All right. Wow. Thank you. That was really hard.
Speedy little fella.
One tapped him. Why can't you just dump the revolver out? You actually can. But if you do it, you lose, like, all the spare rounds go to the ground. You gotta grab them. Scav house, outskirts. You run roadblock. All right, what the other guy got? Yeah, 357, 57 Magnum, yeah. The quest is to kill Scavs with Rise 12, though, so I'm going to have to swap her out. Mayonnaise. You had max revolver skill one wipe? Dude, what is that even like? Do you just, like, you just reload really quick? Yeah, not the other one. Yo, Ballistophobia, thanks for that 63-month resub. Thank you very much, man. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Oh, this guy actually doesn't have, Interesting. This guy doesn't have a revolver on him. Okay, that's going exactly where I want it to go. A little squeaky. Dude, it's not the chair, it's this. It's my mic stand. Super squeaky. Or my mic, yeah, my mic stand. It's, she's a creaker. What are we getting? Dude, I feel like I haven't found any of the good loot. How many years until he gets a new mic stand? Just needs a little WD-40 or something like that. Don't touch it, you'll break it. Yeah, maybe. It's possible. Damn. There's a dead fella there. The dead fella right there. Oh. Get some 3D printed parts. They won't squeak as much. Nah, I'm good. Oh. This guy was just killed by old Scav. Look at that Marlin. Couple brewskis. He doesn't like 3D printing. No, I just don't have a 3D printer. If you're into that sort of thing, just paddle your own canoe, Item. Feel like we should try to get out on one of these. I actually don't think I've X-filled one. I have not, actually. Shouldn't have talked shit. Shouldn't have talked shit. Shouldn't have talked shit. Guess we're not. Guess we're just not going to. You know? I was trying to get him through the tent. I was trying. But I mean, then we probably would have just had to like crawl to exfil again. You know? Talk shit, get shot. Found the guy who killed the man. I guess so. Oh yeah, I guess it was the guy with the shotgun. Should have 3D printed something better. Yeah, it just seems like, I don't know. I get the appeal if you're like, if you're into like knickknacks and stuff and, you know, building your own stuff and, yeah. I feel like I get it. Patty wax. Yeah, you know, all of them. You love your 3D printed Halo ODST. Yeah, if you're doing stuff like that, I'm just not really into that sort of stuff, so. Give a dog a bone. Dude, 3D printed ODST body armor sounds pretty cool, though. Give the frog alone. It's a famous nonsensical refrain from the traditional nursery rhyme, but it can also refer to a physical beating, a fit of rage, or a specific type of tough, chewy dog treats. That seems like a bit of a stretch. Yeah, seems a little bit of a stretch. Wide range of meanings. Yep. Been away for a while. Company closed, then swapped to project management. So busy. Miss y'all. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you guys figure it out. I mean, we didn't even get to talk about Bungie yet. We all knew that was coming, but I can't believe it was. I just can't believe it. I mean, I feel like a lot of people can't believe it. Can we not? Well, we can believe it. But if you went back to 2015, it's hard to believe. But it is believable in the current state of things. Yeah, basically, for the lack of a better term, Bungie isn't shut down, but they're moving into survival mode, essentially. Bungie hasn't been Bungie in a long time. But Marathon was a hit. Yeah, you know. That explains the D2 sunset. Well, I don't know much about the D2 player counts or the D2 DLC sales. But as an outside video gamer that played Destiny 1 and played Destiny 2 when it first released and took big breaks from the game, Destiny 2 is a remarkably difficult game for outsiders to join. I think that was part of their problem. Because a lot of the story, they're like, people that are new to this genre are going to find this unimportant. And I don't really understand why. Because it's like, you have all this remarkably decent story and content that you just eliminate from the game. And they just deleted all their content. And I get it. Like, they wanted to create some sort of like permanent world where if you're a new person coming into it, the events of the past are done and dusted. But I just don't think it really worked out that very well for them. At least for me, as somebody that played the first one, wanting to come back into D2, I just always felt incredibly confused with what was happening with the story and where to even begin. And then I know I know they brought that back near the end, but I do think that was kind of a recognition of that being a mistake. So I do think, correct me if I'm wrong, they did make it so you could do the older stuff later on. So many major plot points were made seasonal content and dropped. Yeah. Dude, I feel like you just got to keep it simple. You love Destiny 1, but 2 was a rehashed copy bullshit. Well, wasn't, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not the most educated person in the Destiny department. But didn't they intend Destiny 2 to be a reboot of the Destiny story to a certain degree instead of like an actual proper sequel? I think that maybe I feel like kind of, yeah. If I remember, and that's kind of a weird thing to do in a sense. I remember them talking about that before the game released, and I felt like it was strange. You know what I'm kind of happy to see, though? Don't kill me. I just spawned in, boys. Listen. I'm kind of happy to see games that are releasing single-player content again, like do like keeping it real simple. Like, hey, we're going to release a game that's going to have like a really kick-ass single-player story with some multiplayer features, just like the old days. And have that do, like, well enough. But no, I don't think GTA 6 is going to have multiplayer at release. I know GTA 5 didn't, and I know Red Dead Redemption didn't, so it's not like a huge surprise. But people are worried that the Grand Theft Auto Online... Now, this is just pure speculation at this point. People are coming to the conclusion, or making assumptions, would be more accurate, that the Grand Theft Auto multiplayer is going to be like a standalone release. It's going to be completely separate from Grand Theft Auto 6. It's a violet keycard right there. Too bad it's not worth anything these days. Well, it's not. It's worth like 200K. Dude, give me the freaking vodka. At least that's some painkiller. Oh, man. Dude, I was trying. Nasty angle. I know. The guy was like stuck behind me. Red Dead Online is a standalone purchase, or no, you just get it with Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah. Close. I remember finding a violent keycard on Woods would fucking make your day. Yeah, the key cards are in like a really weird spot right. Well, everything is just super hyper inflated with the game right now. So, which is like both like good and bad. So, yeah, I don't really know. I mean, it's kind of, I feel like it's fine, you know. At the end of the day, it's fine. Don't go around corners mid-reload. Well, I got the guy to cancel his heal, so I was hoping that he would just keep moving down like the blue fence and then trying to pop a heal on the corner. So, I mean, I kind of needed to do that, I felt, obviously, at the time, because we didn't have any ammo in the gun. So, like, there's a guy behind me still alive. I'm out of cover. Dude's getting pushed. He's trying to med, you know. Says the guy only has 8 million rubles. Ooh. Oh, sorry, boys. I'll just take a little nap. He's out cold. I peeked in Tarkov when I found a red card. See, that was really nice. I think we found like 2 or 3 red cards this wipe. And it's like, oh, a red key card, you know? But at least, like, on the flip side, they're more accessible so you can actually go and loot the thing. You still got to go to labs and try to get in there, you know? So, no, I'm in. I clicked, oh. Narcolepsy? Little narcolepsy. I hope he gets this condition checked out. Just taking micro naps. Listen, Dad's been working all day, all right? Couple of micro naps. I'm just resting my eyes. No safety meeting tonight? No. I got absolutely smoked this weekend, so I'm taking a couple days off, you know? So, as Ricky would say, it's not my drinking night. I love weddings, dude. I'm a sucker for a good wedding. You know, old people tend to nod off from time to time. What's the event? I guess dying every raid is what my event has been. It's been some fun fights, though. Yeah, but now the loot is poopy doopy. Sort of. But I mean, it's bad in comparison to 1 or 2 Bitcoins every open. But then Bitcoins are like not as good as they were. Sorry, guys. Whoa! Sorry about that, boys. My bad. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm awake. Night stream's getting to you? Yeah, I'm hoping that one of these Thursdays, if I do a night stream, that I actually get a little R&R so that I'm feel more like energized. But I don't think that's going to happen. This is why you don't do drugs. I really do. I mean, listen, calling marijuana drugs a bit of a stretch. It's not like I'm out here fucking popping benzos and, you know, taking some fentanyl mixed methamphetamines and shit. You know what I mean? Sticking needles in my arm and stuff. All right. Sometimes you smoke a little weed. Okay. Be a lot cooler if you did. Honestly, probably no yet. Nah, dude, I'm good. I feel like I've been in I spent a decent amount of time in proximity with some of that stuff when I was a bit younger, and I feel like I've seen the damage it can do to the point where I'm happy with staying away from it. I guess I'll put it that way. Whoop. Hashtag ad. Yeah, I've had a lot of like interesting experiences. I mean, listen, you're in your 20s, you know, you experiment with some shit, but you know, in my 30s now, those days are done. Yeah, I know the pistol scope can go on the rifle. I know that. Hashtag ad. No. Phoenix, I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'm not gonna, we're not gonna dive into my chemical history right now, okay? Why not? I'm just not in the mood. You can just ask and I'll just give you a nod. Country dancing? No, actually, you know what? Listen, only one time in my that's the honest truth. One time. That was it. And I was in the country. And I may have been doing some dancing. Man, that song though, whew. Man, that song, we found that song at the right time during COVID. Man, oh man. There's a guy up here, I'm probably gonna die, but... Woo! Roll up to the club in my 1964 Caddy, ready to stone. Had a quarter one, just a looking for fun. Whoop. This guy behind or below? Listen, we gotta go for this guy. I'm probably gonna get smoked. Alright, how's that man? That man's donezo. Oh, wow. I didn't know that was the last one. Styled on that guy. All right, let's go over here. All right. Turn it sideways. I wish I was better at the blind fires. What's the other one? Yeah, Alt S. They're it's kind of hard to pull off because like I don't think you can move. I think they took away the ability for you to be moving at the same time as blind firing, right? If not, I feel like maybe you can still do it. It's such a clusterfuck of a keybind to hit. It's probably the matter of the binds. My wife asked me if you're okay if I wheezed after that one. Yeah. Get the pedal. To the metal? So if you're trying to be very quiet and rat, that style shot can make happen. I guess, but it's pretty hard to be 100% stealthy to the point where no one's gonna hear you creep up directly behind you, unless the player doesn't really have a headset IRL. They don't have a headset in game. And like you kind of have to like crouch. It's tough. Like if anybody that's like somewhat decent at the game, they'll probably hear you. Is it a PMC? Oh yeah, it was a PMC. Look at this scope. He's got the corrent. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, fellas, dude, absolutely. I mean, don't stay up for me. I'm just chilling, you know? I'm just chilling. I don't think I'll even be able to stream very long tonight, to be honest with you. I fully intended for these Thursday night streams to be at least 4 hours, but, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen tonight. So you know what? I feel like I got one more week where I 100% cannot stream on Thursday. And then after that, I feel like I'm either gonna rearrange some shit or go back for full week streams until I go on vacation, which is going to be, you know what, actually, I feel like that's probably what I'm going to do, because at the end of July, or it's either going to be the end of July or early August. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm going to be taking 2 weeks off. So, take us. And by vacation, I mean, I'm literally just going to be more of a staycation kind of thing, but yeah, it's going to be every year now, moving forward. You know, we got birthdays and anniversaries and a bunch, like, it's a really busy time of the year for us. So, now that I got kids, it's gonna be this official summer break. And the same thing's gonna happen in the wintertime. So, I think the last couple of Christmases have been 2 weeks. So, it's probably gonna be the same thing. Catch up on house shit. Well, that's what I kind of been doing now. I kind of taken a bit of a hobby and, you know, being, like, for the lack of a better term, a steward of this wood reserve, woodlot. And I've been out there doing stuff on some of the Thursdays, but, so, you know, we do a lot of need to be done house related work and other things that are happening, so yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing with my Thursdays. Oh, man, that sucks. I actually, well, speaking of didn't hear that man at all. You look like a Lorax. I look like a Lorax. Half stack. Damn, that guy was pretty juiced. This was a really cool few hours ago, but now all the super sweats are doing it, and it's Sweatfest now. Dude, I'm getting dropped at Sweatfest. I haven't survived a single raid right now. But I'm chilling. I'm hanging out with you guys. We're getting some fun moments, some good kills. We're hanging. Nothing. I've not been building shit. I don't really plan on building much, to be honest with you. I found the old like trail, the old logging trail. So it completely grew up. And we're talking like some sizable trees have grown in it, because it's been 30 years since people have been really on it. And it's been, I know there used to be a few houses on there back in like the day. I'm talking like the late 19th century kind of stuff. So I'm trying to find LiDAR data to see if I can figure out where. It's hard though, because like it's pretty grown up. So, but at least I use like a drone. Believe it or not, the drone that I was sent from that Ghost Recon sponsor, I actually used that. And I just took an educated guess on where I thought the road would be. If I was to build a road based off of what I could see, it's like that's where I would put it. And it turns out that's where it was. I found like old ruts and like really old chopped logs on the sides. So I got lucky. Really lucky. So at least it kind of got like a working point now. But it's probably going to take me, a couple years. Yeah, it was the drone from the Division sponsor. Yeah. Because I didn't have a drone, so I was like, this is perfect. I'll just use this. Yeah, it's mine, yeah. Do some metal detecting. There should be an old aerial photos. I have old aerial photos, but it's not the same. Yeah, I can. Slapper, I've thought about it. Logistically, it is complicated. It's like legally, yes. I'll put it that way. There's a LiDAR map in-app called Spartan Forge, and it's really good and fairly cheap. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So Spartan Forge, listen, it's an app. I'm gonna look into this right now because that's my next step is I need LiDAR data. Let me actually see if I can find it. It's an app. I will pay for it. I know there must be, oh yeah, here we go. GPS and 3D topography. This is pretty cool. I'm downloading this. This is a good app. Thank you. Or no, it's called OnX Hunt GPS and 3D topography maps. That's probably not the same thing. I think I just got hit with an advertisement. I think I fell for the advertisement. I did fall for the advertisement. There's got to be a better one. Well, I mean, it's got good reviews. Let me read the reviews. What's the reviews say? It would be 5 stars if it worked in Canada. Dude, the title says it's supposed to work in Canada. Wow, that's great. I just got you basted, boys. Onyx for hunters and off-roaders. That's perfect. It's not bad. That's exactly what I need. I'm not doing either of those things right now. Off-road, yeah, but shot in 2020. There's open data for PEI LiDAR. I'm going to need it. Garmin has some stuff for free, but you got to work for it. I always reach out to somebody that's probably hasn't got a phone call about this in 6 months, sitting on a desk, just being like, oh shit. You can get back into hunting? I've never been hunting ever in my life. Yeah. There you go. It's just not really something, you know, it's not big. I mean, duck hunting's big up around here. That's about it. It's just not really a part of the culture. You know? Yeah, no, I don't run heavy equipment. We have family that do. But it's a really busy time right now. Well, it's actually should be slowing down now, but a lot of the heavy equipment guys on the island are busy with fertilizer and stuff, but I think that's coming to a close here. Dude, I haven't found any of the good juice.
Блять, берца щеми!
Oh! That was a good shot. I'll hand him that. I'll give him that. It was a good shot. There's an official link available. Yeah, I'll look into it. It's got to be on your top search results. I mostly feel for PMCs trying to make it on woods right now. Dude, it's got to be tough. Yeah. You know, listen, Slapper, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how the years progress. I'll put it this way. There's going to be nothing like that for a little bit. But The idea is, at some point down the road, it would be fun to try to find a way to integrate it with the broadcast at some point. Like, that's kind of like what I got going on. So that's the long-term vision that I have. It's just, I'm a man of little time right now. So we're moving slow. I'm moving slow on it right now. The good news is I think time is on my side. So my summer yard. Nothing like cooking a steak on a rock. Oh, man. Dude, this is not going very well for us tonight. Jesus. I can see the socks in the grass stained New Balances right now. Dude, the New Balances are pretty much stained red at this point. Yeah. Are you playing PoE 2 off stream at all? Yeah, I was going to just play PoE 2 tonight until I found out about this Wild West event. That was going to be the plan because I was just like too tired to do anything else. But yeah, we have red mud here. So yeah. We have red soil. Sorry, I forgot to. Hold on, is this the new Liver King?
Hey, Joe Rogan. Hey, bud.
Just like running through the woods with scratches all over his face.
Hey, now I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna meet you man to man. I'm coming.
Dude, you know what's crazy about Liver King? All this is all this man needed to do. Yeah, I do steroids from time, you know. I do, obviously. All he needed to do was say, of course I do steroids, but I still believe in this primal living thing that I really enjoy. And you know how many people would have unsubscribed from that guy? Probably zero, because they're watching Liver King already. Like, everybody's got eyeballs. It's like, you know the dude's on roids. Of course you're on steroids. So why, it's too easy. Why completely destroy your entire situation because you're unwilling to admit that you were on steroids until more plates, more dates goes on, and it's like, yeah, obviously he's on steroids, and this is the scientific data that could support this. You know, wasn't his diet all fake? Correct. Again, I am not a good source of information, and I should be double checked on a lot of things. But I thought I heard from someone or read something that alluded to the fact that he was taking $10,000 worth of gear a month. Which I feel is a little insane. Chump change. More. That's a lot of sauce, man. I feel like that's a lot of fucking sauce. You got that AI disclaimer as well, huh? Oh, dude, I didn't even realize. Do we got that AI summary thing going on here? I didn't enable it. Is it enabled by default? I don't even know what's going on. Which is, the AI summaries are so cringe. The one, I feel like either Velian or Jesse had it enabled when we were playing Sand. It was like, was it like Valiant and this group of boomers are getting prepared to deploy after waiting for the Sand servers to come back online or some bullshit like that? It's like this group of fucking unks, dude. I thought that was funny. This group. That was great, though. Sand's a really fun game. I'm having a good time with it. The only reason why I didn't want to play it tonight was because I wanted to check this out. And this has gone poorly but whatever. So, but it's Sand's a hilarious game. I had maybe the best match I'm ever gonna get in that game ever. That needs to be its standalone YouTube video for sure if I had an ounce of time to spend on it. Where I deploy into a solo match, get killed, obviously, by somebody who grinded like the tier 3 gear. But then he gets killed by another person who doesn't have a mic. And I shoot green flares and convince this guy that I'm going to help him kill the other dude. And then he just kind of let me on a ship, and we just kind of rolled around for a while, and we just started killing everybody in the entire game. And eventually, he figured out how to turn his mic on, and we start VoIPing, and we get into another 2v2, or it was like a 2v1v1. And we were able to commandeer another ship by kind of betraying a guy and take over his crew cabin, so then I could extract with a vessel, and then he could extract with a vessel. And a mode he didn't like, by the way. Yeah, a mode I didn't like because the extraction times take too long. This sounds complicated. Yeah, because it kind of was complicated. You did one raid, jumped off the ship, looted, ran on foot to the extraction. Yeah, it's kind of I like the fact that you're able to extract without your ship, but then you can't actually respawn. So you're sort of on permadeath mode, carrying around a box full of valuables. Sounds like pirate shenanigans. Yeah. No, well, that's what the game is. The game is Sea of Thieves. But you're kind of in a world that is sort of like Mad Max meets Dune. I feel like that's the best way to describe it. But no water. Yeah, you're on these, like, mechs that you can customize with these blueprints and unlock new pieces with this tech tree. So there's, like, a level of progression that's built into it. And the customization is, like, extensive enough. Extensive enough. Old Sea of Thieves. Well, one thing about Sea of Thieves is it is a fun game. No one's going to deny that. But I feel like spending all that work to unlock cosmetics is not really something I am really into. I'm a big fan of like feeling like I'm progressing and getting more powerful somehow, even if it's still a video game and it's meaningless. I guess it just like, it lacks that like meaningful work that I get. That feeling of meaningful work, I guess. Hold on here. Hold on. Oh! He's so peaceful when he sleeps. Wait, what? I'm just texting on my phone, just replying to a message. Gamer neck? Oof, the gamer neck's... Dude, there's a direct correlation with the gamer neck not feeling super great and coming back to Tarkov, though. That's for sure. Shrimping. Let us at those shoulders, big boy. Just a quick power nap. There was another guy? This is not working. The purple guy was dead, being looted by another man who was prone, and his buddy was covering him in the bush. So I started fighting the buddy, and I didn't realize there was a second guy who stood up for the purple guy and shot me by Big Father Joseph. Oh, and we didn't land a single shot. Well, it's not going good for me, boys. After getting the pirate legend, that was pretty much the end of Sea of Thieves for you. Unc lost it. Fucking Father Joseph. Fucking Father Joseph. It's not going good. Deadly High checking in. Coming in. Coming in and out in waves. What? You escape. You should hang it up. Dude, I am playing like dog shit tonight. I feel like I'm just more interested in yapping with you guys than actually playing the game. Hit me up with new Tarkov. Well, I'm dying. Lobby simulator? It has been a little bit of that, yeah. Just chatting stream. Kicking the balls. We'll give her another go. We'll give her another go. It's at least like we're not losing anything important. You know what I mean? Switch to something more chill and yap away. PoE 2 is the only game I got kind of going on right now. I'm thinking about it. Build a sauna and do some Deadly After Dark. Just chatting. Build a sauna. Build a sauna. Sauna. We're not big sauna people on the island. Yeah, you know, listen. Please no PoE 2. Listen, I understand. It just is what it is. I'm not trying to force you to like it. Okay? I'm just addicted to it. Okay? I get it. You don't need to explain. You know? Chat just hates PoE 2. I get it, man. I get it. PoE 2's a great game if you play it, and a bad game if you don't. That's what it is. From a viewing perspective. You don't have to explain it to me. I get it. It feels like you're forcing us to like it. It's not like I'm streaming it all the time. The only time I stream it is whenever there's nothing else I want to stream, and I'm just in the mood to fucking around and chill and have a good time. And it's only when shit in other games I'm trying to do hits the fan, like right now, to bring back City Skylines. Dude, you know what? I was thinking about City Skylines a lot lately. What is speaking like what is I feel like gaming is in a weird spot right now. Like where the fuck is City Skylines 2? It's out, but like they kind of like half released it. And then what the fuck's going on with City Skylines 2? It's got a lot of updates. There's new developers. Oh. It's a lot better now. It's actually getting better now. Wait. So there's new devs. Thank God. All right, that's good. That's good. Sips has been playing a lot of City Skylines 2. There isn't enough time for me to do anything meaningful in City Skylines 2. I would download it and boot it up, but I feel like, you know, it's great with mods. Yeah. It's pretty much been shit for a while. Well, that's been kind of like my thing with it. I feel they released it half-baked. There's supposed to be a console release. Did they just abandon that? I feel like I gotta watch like somebody give me an update on what's going on with City Skylines 2. Download it tomorrow, my lord. I don't know. No, I don't need donations, Lone Wolf. I appreciate the offer, though. Paradox always does that kind of thing with games. Release them half-baked and then pump high-priced DLC. I get it, man. City Skylines 1 had a lot of DLC, but I enjoyed buying them. Well, actually, here's what I did do. I didn't really buy many of them for PC. I played on the PlayStation City Skylines, which seems stupid. But the reason why I did it is they had a sale where if you bought the game, you basically got all the DLC for free. And I was just kind of like chilling and playing it. And my wife just kind of likes whenever I'm playing that game. She's just like always chirping me with my shitty building skills. And it's been kind of like a collaborative experience where I'm like building and she's talking shit while I try to make a bad city work. So she was kind of asking me about this the other day. Where like she's like, "Where's City Skylines 2? Like, what is this? Where's this game? Like, when's it coming out on console?" And I was like, "That is a great question." So funny that you bring that up because that was like 2 days ago, or at least it feels like it was 2 days ago. Got the terminal run done though. Terminal was fun. If we ever get the opportunity to go back to Terminal, I have to do a 0 to hero Terminal run. I don't know if that opportunity will ever present itself again. We do have the opportunity to prestige this account, but with Season 1 being so close, I don't really see the point. You wish it was easier to play again? It would have been cool if they unlocked the ability for you to do it offline. If you wanted to, but I guess that reduces the whole like mystique kind of thing. Gives people the opportunity to practice it, I guess. It is such a cool map. Or it would be kind of neat if they found a way to reconfigure the map and make it an event, an in-game event for people to actually play it at some capacity. But how's the event? I'm just getting my ass kicked. We had a couple of funny moments and some decent fights, but Terminal is actually trash. It's fucking hard. Yeah, I mean, most people that are bad at games are just gonna get their ass kicked. I get it. And I'm not even that good at games, but it's fucking rough, man. It'll make you quit this game so fast. And it is very frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. But there hasn't been that many other games that was able to get that intensity level up to a point where I'm just fucking panicking because it's just so chaotic and you got the time limit and you're getting fucked up by scavs and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, sure, bud. Oh, but 007 was funny yesterday. Dude, it was pretty good time. Oh, there's a guy right there. He definitely spotted me, eh? I'm going this way. We're leaving. We're getting... Nope. Is that a boss? He's got the killer jacket, so yes. Dude, I knew that was coming. And I died too in game, which fucking sucks. Icebreaker makes me feel like when I played through Doom Eternal, I only played it after consuming a lot of caffeine. Yeah, you know what? I learned so late that you can just throw the smoke grenade on the fucking computer screen, and then that's it. Sorry I was so adamant about you checking Discord. I was proud of my image. Listen, I was proud of your image too. It's just whenever I'm in the middle of like doing a sponsor, I don't know what you guys like, and then also I don't know if it's like an emergency or something like that, or like what's going on. I need a little bit more context. If you said it's like a funny photo or something like that, it'd be good. But it was so ominous that I was like, shit, like what's going on? Do I gotta fucking, you know, do I gotta do something? All right, listen, that's enough of that for me. I'm good. We're gonna go chill on a little PoE for a little bit. See if we can kill some more of the bosses. But dad mode kicked in. Yeah, it's just like, I just felt like if it's something that could have waited, then we could have waited. But I'm happy that we checked it out for sure. Zombie Witching. I don't even know what level we are. We're just gonna call it late night. There we go. Perfect. Let's do it. I don't really know what the plan's going to be for tomorrow. I kind of want to go back and play some sand, but I'm not so sure. Not so sure. We'll see. Well, I haven't been able to make a decision. Now you guys got my mind on City Skylines 2, and now I'm like, that could be fucking fun. Sand. Yeah, I know you guys got some shit to show me in that game. I feel like we go do one more day on sand at least. Play some more 007. Sand's pretty fun, man. Skylines 2 updates are very good. Dude, I'm gonna have to check this shit out, man. I didn't know that they have a new dev team. I'm excited that they have a new dev team. Have you seen God Save Birmingham? No. I have seen that new Pirate City Builder game. That's pretty fucking sick. All right. The new dev team is very big. And it's a good change so far. Where the fuck are we? Oh, right. Let me take a look. We are in the interlude acts trying to kill some of these bosses. Where exactly we are, I don't know. But I do know we got to get here. And that's all I got. Yeah, there's something Crusader Cove or something like that is what it's called, I think. Yeah, I think it's called like Corsair Cove. Corsair Cove. Yeah, Corsair Cove. That looks really solid. The interludes are cool. Yeah, so far, I feel like the interludes... I'm going to just turn the volume down here. The interludes have been pretty sick. I sadly failed the third trial, though. I didn't use any relics, because it's like, up until this point, this is the furthest I've gotten the game. So I've never really needed to get relics and use them in the trials. So I've learned my lesson. I can't watch the day streams because I'm working, but I'm happy to see you Thursday nights. Dude, it's a vibe. I love tuning into you guys. I think the only thing about Thursday nights is I'm usually a little cooked. I feel like the DayZ PV, or the Escape for Tarkov PvP is just not working. Big dev teams don't understand what communities actually want in the game. They just chase trends. Well, in City Skylines 2's defense, those devs didn't really get it. The initial group of dudes, which kind of makes me sad, because like I feel like City Skylines 1 was a really great game. So DayZ 2 coming? Yeah, I've seen that announcement. It's time. I know people are going to be salty either way, but it's been a couple of years since DayZ hit 1.0, right? I don't even remember when it hit 1.0. 3 years ago? 2 years ago? So they made the announcement, but we probably won't see it until like, I don't know, 2030 or something like that. Bruh. 10? We're getting DayZ before Star Citizen 1.0. Probably. I mean, DayZ's not afraid to do early access stuff. So. Oh, you're not talking about them. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, man. I feel like
that's going to be a marathon Destiny situation, bud. And there's been a lot of that going on. And I don't really know why that's been happening so much in the gaming community, but, you know, it's weird. It's kind of weird how many, it is definitely a case of chasing trends and trying to capitalize on new genres that are, like there's probably going to be a couple of like Mecha Chameleon copies come out. And like Mecha Chameleon copy is kind of similar to Prop Hunt, but they did it in their own unique way, right? And it's just, yeah. I feel like you're probably better off keeping your the scope of your game smaller, keeping it simple, and taking a risk on a unique idea than just trying to straight up copy someone else, but I don't know. It's tough. Sounds like Squadron 42 is going to happen this year. Yeah, I think Dolphin, Mossy, and Turska were trying to fill me in with the drama because I guess some people were invited to the showcase and other people weren't, and it's just this whole thing. So, like, come on, Chris Roberts, I play your game once a year and bitch about the coffee machine. Like, surely I would be invited. Surely. You're going to say GTA 6 before Star Citizen 1.0? Yeah, GTA 6. I mean, people are a little bit upset over the price increase, but what are you going to do? I mean, I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Do you get anything special for pre-ordering it? Hey, but the coffee machine works now. The coffee machine does fucking work. I have played Grim Dawn, yeah. It's just not really for me. Dude, our damage has dropped off. I'll tell you that. You don't even get a physical copy anymore. Yeah, I'm not like, I mean, listen, I'm not trying to make excuses. I feel like I've paid a lot for deluxe editions that I haven't got physical copies for. I think the thing that the thing that I am the most disappointed in is the whole like tattoo, clothing shop, chop shop, that kind of stuff is being gated behind the deluxe edition, like physical stores that are in the game. But that also could be just the way they're going to integrate their ultimate edition features. So I think the way they went about doing it makes it sound way worse than it actually is. So it's probably like, oh yeah, all this like unique clothing and vehicles and stuff that you'd get for deluxe, you don't just get it right away. You have to visit this location in the game to get it. Where you can still get tattoos, you can still get haircuts, you can still chop your cars and do everything like that. But you know, this specific ultimate edition shit is just there in the world where you walk into the store, you probably get it. It's gonna suck. Who knows? I hope it doesn't. But it could. You know? It definitely could suck. You miss physical games? Yeah, physical games where you get the manual and you get the artwork and like a little explanation on what's going on and the map. You get the map. Yeah. Hold on, I feel like I moved myself over here. Your Falcon 4.0 manual, 700 page. Dude, I got the Master Chief's helmet in the back. I don't even remember what that special edition was back then, but setting the scene on the way home. Standing outside of the fucking EB Games or the GameStop. I was like, we were talking about that last week. I think the last one was Halo Reach for me.
Halo 3 is the one with the helmet. Right, yeah. Halo Reach, I'm talking about the last time I was outside of a, like, doing a midnight release kind of thing. I think Diablo 3 was actually one of the first big AAA titles that I actually got a digital copy for. I remember that was a huge deal. That didn't seem like that long ago. You went to the midnight relaunch for GTA? Fallout 4? Oh, yeah. Nostalgia is a hell of a drug. Bro, it is. I don't know, I just like, it's definitely because I'm getting older, but I definitely feel like the gaming industry is in a really weird spot right now. With, like, a lot of, like, this didn't meet our expectations, or, like, you know, the scope of what we were trying to achieve just wasn't realized. And I feel like there's a bunch of people in a room just talking about, like, oh yeah, this is easily going to sell 500,000 copies. We're good. Or make like or $500 million in revenue. We're all right. If Star Citizen can do it, so can we. How do you feel about the cash raises via early access? I actually don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. In regards to what? Haven't they raised like $1 billion now? It's got to be close. I think. $1 billion. It's not the company's devs' fault. It's only possible because people let it be. Yeah, we were boiled, man. We're boiled like frogs. When dev team raises money, the game's unfinished. They're still building it, shipping the unfinished game. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like dude, I have like, I feel like I have really unpopular opinions about this stuff, and that's fine. But my opinion on it is early access is a risky game. That you can get burnt, like, you know, sometimes you get ashes of creation. So it does have its problems. It does, but it's like, I don't really know what kind of layers of protection you can put in that are reasonable enough. Like, eventually, it's going to be too impossible to ever ship a game because of, like, historical refunds. Like, how far back is acceptable? You know, like how are you going to finance online servers for a game? Or, like, who's going to be hired on to bring a game that's mainly multiplayer, create offline content for that game, release the updates? Is the bank going to do it when they declare bankruptcy? Like, who's gonna do it? The bank. Who's responsible for that? You know, like, it's just complicated. I don't know. You're gonna pay for it. The companies that make millions of dollars? Yeah, but I mean, the companies that make millions of dollars aren't the ones that are running, well, I mean, Chris Roberts aren't the ones that are like running early access schemes all the time, but some of them are. But then they're like, I declare bankruptcy, and then it's a lot of Chris Roberts, you know. It's just like breaking the mold, this guy. But like, you know, the point I'm trying to make is if you fire all your dev team and you have no money left and your company is dissolved, then who's ultimately, like, the CEO gets taken to civil court, I guess? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like people haven't really thought it through. Because at the end of the day, it's going to require some person to get hired by somebody to sit down on a computer and actually fucking do the work. So, it's tough. Those people got to eat, and those people got to eat. They got families, right? Yeah, like they got shit going on. It's hard.
Stay in sight.
You know, again, I'm just hitting you with the fucking unpopular opinions tonight, but I just do feel like where we're at, we have a lot of people that are chronically online with a very small scope on reality that are acting like they're making these like incredibly genre-breaking, you know, we're going to save the video game laws that just, I don't know, man. I just feel like it just doesn't make any fucking sense. That's just where I'm at with it. It's like, it's weird. I don't know. I just don't get how it's going to work. I don't think that take is as dude, I don't know, man. I feel like it's pretty unpopular. Because I get it. You like if you pay your hard-earned money for something, you expect like maybe the positive thing would we would push game developers back to a point where they make sure the content has offline capabilities from the get-go. That would be the dream. I guess that's the dream. I don't think you move backwards and you go and like you try to force all these like bankrupted companies that have like done us wrong with early access to try to find some way to do it. Yeah, that I get that. Right? So there's got to be like a starting point of like, hey, you know, you got to build those safeguards in place. Yeah. There's got to be some accountability on delivering on the advertised expectations, though. Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's probably like a provincial, state, or, you know, country law, federal law of some sort, yeah. Which I guess is what's going on. Because, like, there's a lot of rug pulls. Like, actually, speaking of rug pulls, is anybody keeping up with the Ashes of Creation story? The guy stole my money. What's going on with that? I probably should have a little bit more of a vested interest on what the fuck happened there. Well, that's my opinion. My opinion is, you know, if you want to avoid it, then just don't get any skin in the game and just wait for early access titles. But I understand that we're all sort of like gamers suffer deeply from the fear of missing out. Myself included. You know, so. We're bored and we want to play some fun shit. Yeah, and half the time, like, I don't mind janky games. Like, they give me a lot of joy. So if I can play a somewhat funny, like, busted early access game that makes me laugh because it's kind of half broken, I'm kind of for it. So... Oh. Dude, it's monetized, though. The gaming industry's monetized our fear of missing out, though. Which sucks. It's just like...
Hey, that single-player game, if you buy the deluxe edition, you get it a week early, so you can get ahead. So you can finish the game before all the pores can't. Alright? That's right. Your single-player title, you get early access now.
Like every other consumer product? No, I feel like we suffer from it more, though. I feel like we suffer from it more. Who's this guy? This fella seems important. Look at this. What's happening with you, dude? Maybe. It depends. Man, this guy, I feel like my damage has definitely taken a tumble off the cliff.
Embrace your destiny.
Oh boy. I don't know if I should stand in the bubble or out of the bubble. All right, doesn't look like it's going to matter. I think we're good. All right, that wasn't too bad. Feel like that bubble boy. Yeah, I never fought that guy before. All right. Kind of a cool area, though. It's crazy that these are interlude acts. All right.
It is done.
It is.
The first barrier is safe. I will take it back to the surviving Sarkari.
No.
You would
Yes, the Marquette must unify. So let us return and prepare.
was impressive work. You may not see the Order of the Jinn in Oriath, but may you have one.
I think he was confused by my zombie army. I hope so. Take Crimson Desert, for example. You could have bought into the FOMO and played it at launch, but it's arguably a much better game months later after patches and balance updates. Dude, that's good. I feel like that's right. That's true. You know, very true. Very based. I should remind myself next time.
The gifting of I will make.
I mean, that's kind of the whole reason why we did the 007 sponsor, though, is because they did that update. That's supposed to be like their first update on their roadmap and, you know, introducing some new content, some new game plus and stuff. So, yeah, No Man's Sky. Yeah, No Man's Sky. We'll see how Light No Fire goes.
Call yourself a prince. I've seen.
All right, let's go to Ogham Village.
To Walker.
You don't get a cop-out with that, sir. Crimson Desert. I wish. Yeah, I'm playing SSF, yeah.
Well, aren't you a sight for sights, our old one?
Welcome back.
Make us proud, will you? What brings you here?
I don't know.
One, only
And
the
I-
power blood. That look, help us,
Fine.
God, of your food, should you?
All right, let's go to the Scorched Farmlands. Nice and classy. You didn't even get to the cool part. Mapping is so damn cool now. Yeah, I mean, I think this is my highest level character now. It's pretty close to my other hardcore witch, but the interlude acts didn't exist. So this is the first time I've gone through the interlude stuff. All right, let's see. Back to the beginning. Ogham was like super cool though, and dude, I'm taking a shitload of damage here. My God. Damn. What are your resists now? Not great. Look at my health though. I feel like that's pretty low. Oh. Oh, Spore? Dude, I love Spore growing up. Dude, Spore was a great game. Spore 2 was really weird. I'm not too sure why nobody has really tried to do another Spore. That's kind of a game that I don't believe nobody tried to reboot or copy the idea. Just sort of, there is one? Oh yeah, okay. It was a banger back in the day. It was a good game. Making your customized civilization and doing galactic conquest for spice. Yeah, it's 2D. Oh, I feel like that's not the same. It's got to be scuffed 3D. Oh! Oh, shit. What are we getting? 3% maximum runic ward when your reviving minions is killed. Extra runic ward. Calgary skill gems. I mean, we'll just pick this one up. I don't know, just to have it. I don't know if it's really something I'm going to worry about, but... Oof. Man, oh man. Yeah, I like how I have the game evolve your creature and then all the crazy civilization stuff later. Yeah, it's really fun. It's a good time. Oh, I feel like I've heard about this game. Oh, it's coming to early access soon. Okay. You know, it's, we'll see how it goes. Speaking of early access games, could be, you know, there could be some good memes here. But what was really cool about Spore is other people's creations that they made would venture into your game worlds, which could be really cool. That was also crazy. I don't know, I feel like they were doing really cool, like, innovative stuff in the 2000s that I just feel like a lot of games these days would call too expensive to try. It was like an MMO. Not really. It was like a single player game that was connected online where other people's creations would be like, would sometimes enter your world or like your game whenever you started it. And then you could also share your creations with other people. Is this the game music? No. Oh, it's the Adept game. I'm like, where is this? Like, this seems a little off for Path of Exile 2, but
Let us deal with this worm first. Don't you recognize the fellow sister?
seems a little off. Yeah, no, this is a massive step up from the other two interlude acts. Like, look how much damage I'm taking. This is crazy. I do predict that killing her early was probably not the brightest idea. Oh. All right.
Witches, were you?
You like this witch build? My wacky, let's try to make zombies good build? Yeah, I think I've done it incorrectly. So if I was to change this, I think I think I'm going to have to do it. So the way it works is like, it's like a classic popcorn build, but instead of doing raging spirits, it's using zombies. So it's the damage is 10% of the maximum life is fire damage per second. So it's basically gigantic SRS. Yeah. So I have not been stacking minion maximum life, which I probably should be. I've been kind of going for like minion damage and stuff. So doing a pivot and grabbing more minion life, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I guess technically zombies are slow and they are hitting not very quickly. So it'd be better if I try to maximize that damage as opposed to waiting for them to actually get close to something and then explode. So, yeah, like pivoting all of this stuff. Area effect is good, but that's how I'm probably going to change it. And it should make it better, I think. But anyway, I think I was also trying to grab some extra energy shield and stuff. But I kind of forget where we were working on that. I think it was over here. Yeah, it was. And also,
we could probably like rework some of this stuff a little bit too. But yeah, here's some maximum life. Yeah, physical damage reduction. That's not helpful. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of what we're working on. I feel like I'm just going to grab... let's just do it. I'm just going to grab some... Oh, right. No, we're going for the area effect. Let's do that. All right. Didn't know they updated Tarkov. Yeah, we were doing some Tarkov earlier, man. Sorry, I didn't make a new thumbnail and shit for the YouTube. I could have shut the YouTube stream down so it would make a little bit more sense, but, you know. You thought it was like some sort of Elder Scrolls track I had on there? Yeah. Whoop. Whoop. WoW Classic was an attempt, but they had money from Warcraft games to fund it. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm a boomer, and I wish that Classic World of Warcraft would have done like the battle groups and the classic style servers instead of the phased technology, but you know, I get why they had to do the phased technology. Because servers die. You know, people migrate into popular servers and unpopular. Nobody wants to play an MMO on a dead server. So, like, I get it. I mean, it's kind of what killed New World. The moment that people kind of got a hint that the server was cooked, people didn't really want to spend their time on an MMO with like a 2,000 player server cap. So, it's just like, yeah. It is what it is. Oh, shit's gonna get spicy here. Oh boy. Oh, we're doing okay. I fully expected our lack of health to be more of a problem at this point, but, you know, I guess it's not too bad right now. We got the detonator. This is a fun little thing you gotta do. We're gonna kind of do that. And we're kind of hit that one. Is there any... Usually there's like a rare one that's kind of hidden somewhere. But I'm not really seeing it this time. Like they'll like tuck it behind a tree or something like that. Is fun allowed here? No. No fun allowed. We don't do fun here. We just decided that it just wasn't good.
Oh shit.
Too bad. It's always like it's always something I can't really use. I'll get the talisman, but all right. One-handed mace. There's a minion mace. There's a minion mace. Really? Damn. Well, I wish I was a little bit more patient. I probably would have that probably would have been smart. +2 to all minion skills. Oh my god. I didn't wake up too late for the stream. You kind of did. I'm probably going to pack it in here soonish. The escape for Tarkov did not go very well. I don't think I survived a single raid tonight, actually. Had some really fun moments, though. Oh, I already have this. Lots of donations.
Oh, I mean, it was a good vibe. Yeah, I had a good time just like chilling and fucking around, having a couple laughs. Absolutely. Oh shit, big boy's here. Doing some yeehaw shit. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll probably just do another day on sand. Give that another go, see what kind of hilarious shit we can get into, and then I feel like I probably only really need one more day on sand to kind of get the gist of it. And then next week, I don't know what the hell we're going to do. I'm kind of just waiting for Escape for Tarkov's Season 1, so whenever that gets going.
How can I help?
Man, there's a lot of dexterity on this stuff. We're bound to get some upgrades here soon. My winter car when? Yeah, I mean it could be a good time for us to start my winter car. I've been kind of holding out for my winter car just because I don't want to have it mixed in with I don't want to jump off of it so soon when I get started with it, you know? It's not really something I want to be kind of like a one. It will be kind of like that after a while when a couple of the achievements are really difficult to get our hands on. But we need like a good space of time, like a dedicated couple of weeks set aside to really get into it, because my plan for that, we're going to be jumping into the pre-existing playthrough and seeing what achievements that we could get our hands on. And then after that, we're probably going to try to get historical inspection with that car and start a new playthrough after we get historical inspection. Because in order for you to get 100% of all the achievements, you need to... I think you need to do like 4 or 5 playthroughs. You're pretty sure the pre-existing playthrough is scuffed. Well, we certainly can't get the taxi cab or anything related to the office. But outside of that... Oh yeah, we don't have the apartment either. That shouldn't be a problem. I mean... surely there'll be something we can do. Now, they made acquiring the parts for the car a lot easier since we played. But they also made some things a little bit more difficult, so... it's like... yeah, there's pros and cons. There's a lot of... things have changed. Topless has been doing a lot of updates. The lottery's back in the game, for example. Different types of oil, ice scrapers and stuff. I think the flea market, you can actually get car parts at the flea market now, and the catalog system works a little bit better, so there's more unique parts. There's not as many duplicate parts per week in the catalog. So you're, yeah, because like ordering parts through the catalog. I think the computer is back in the game. They should give you the ability to get access to the internet and like order parts online. That would be really cool. You're pretty sure my winter car is pretty stable right now? You don't really see too many updates? Yeah, I don't really know. What's this? To revive your minions, gotcha. I mean, that's fine. I guess I could do that, I suppose. I'll just, like, grab it. I don't have it right now, so I might as well hold on to it. The last update was May 17th. I mean, that's pretty recent. That's recent. That's recent enough. I feel. Topless had to take some time to DeadlySlob proof the game. Yeah, a lot of the shit that I was doing ended up getting bug fixed, so... which is really funny. Yeah. The whole, like, time skip thing where you fall back asleep with the clock or some shit, like, that got fixed. All the teleporting with the booze. I think so.
You're still supposed to be able to teleport with the booze. The whole point of the booze is to teleport. But you're not supposed to do back-to-back teleports, and that's what bugged the game. So that's why you have to take the bottle through the wormhole. And you could do it in My Summer Car for years as well. So it's the only way to skip a significant amount of time without using the save editor. You know what? I don't really consider it cheating because, like, I just considered it going on a bender because there's pros and cons for that too, just with the way the game like handles its save system. So it's kind of risky because if you wake up at the wrong time, then you end up having to pay your bills, but then you miss your rally week anyway. So it's kind of tough. It's kind of a gamble. Sometimes you get drunk and eat 20 cans of ravioli. You know, sometimes you get drunk and you just wake up in your cousin's car and then you pass out again and you wake up in the ditch. Yeah, I think with my winter car, you just got to be careful with getting to a point where I'm just waiting for shit to do with nothing to do. And I feel like that's kind of what ends up happening a lot whenever I stream that game after a couple of weeks, where there's so much of the initial fun that we've already done, and then we're trying to do something very specific, and then you know, it becomes a bit of a grind because the game is not easy. The game is kind of intended to be a life nostalgia simulator that's incredibly unfair. So not enough variance between the playthroughs. Yeah, I mean, having to get historical inspection like a bunch of different times and like sitting on that phone is a huge pain in the ass. I definitely prefer My Summer Car, where you just like start with all the car parts and then the extra parts are just performance upgrades or like customizable pieces. You know, it's just a lot more fun. I get that he wanted to try something different though this time. Like if you just had the rivet, or what they could do is the rivet that you get at the beginning is like 70% built with bad condition, or like parts that are just good enough, but you have to get the remainder 30. You don't understand at all what's happening with My Summer Car when you play it, but chat and the vibes are good. Listen, okay, I like to clown around. I like to have a good time. It's reassuring to know there is always a plan. I'm just not always, I'm not always upfront with what I'm doing. So, but there usually is something going on, I feel. There's a concept of a plan, okay? I think I missed a monolith over here. We're always we're always moving towards something. All right. Diablo pioneered this type of game. Oh, absolutely. And you know what's good? The devs are they're open about it. I mean, they're all just big fans of, especially Diablo 2 specifically. 100%. This game wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Diablo. I think like what really inspired like Path of Exile 1. Oh shit. I've never fought this guy before. What really like pioneered Path of Exile 1 was just kind of how weird Diablo 3 was, I feel. And the distance of time between Diablo 3 and Diablo 2. Right, that's exactly it. Yeah. There was like Lord of Destruction. When did Lord of Destruction come out? 2002?
I think 2003, something like that. So, yeah. I think people kind of forget about how long of a gap that was. And then Diablo 3 was like a pretty big departure from what made Diablo 2 really good. So it's like you have a really big player base and a lot of fans that are like sitting and waiting for something really cool.
Till next time.
So, yeah.
How can I help?
Oh, hold on. I'm going to buy that back. I just been kind of like selling everything. But I feel like... yeah, let me sell that. Yeah. Not really in the mood to do any item crafting right now.
Till next time.
Sold. Yeah, man. Diablo 1 was 97. Yep. I bought the battle chest. That was when I got the Diablo battle chest with 1, 2, and Lord of Destruction. So that would have been 2002. What how old would I have been? Yeah, that tracks. I probably would have been like 12 when I started playing Diablo.
Hello.
I still remember I was on a school bus and I was sitting next to a kid who was trying to explain to me what the cow level was. And it instantly sold me on the game. So I went on MSN Messenger, added him, and he like hooked me up with exactly what I needed to do to get access to this game. Yeah.
Don't you recognize a fellow sister?
Good old MSN Messenger. Oh. What was your away message on MSN? It was probably just some lyrics to some 41 Blink 182 song, I imagine. Always lyrics. Yeah, putting lyrics was a big one. There we go. No, ICQ was a bit before my time. Because like I was born in 92, so and like we didn't have access to the internet in my household until 99. Or at least I didn't have access to a computer that would have had the internet until 99 or 2000. So, and even still, I wasn't like doing a whole lot on it back then. You know, I didn't really get like going with the PC stuff until like 2000, 2001. It was like probably 10 when things really started popping off in my elementary school, you know. Yeah, I mean, I did like chat rooms and stuff like that, but yeah, I mean, back then where I was at, like, internet was really expensive, and then it was done by the time that you spent on it, or like dial-up. So dial-up was a huge pain in the ass because it would tie up your phone line. So yeah, it was. Yeah, it tied up the phone line. Yeah, so I like would spend time playing RuneScape, but when I mean like I barely, like, dude, I killed a couple goblins and sold them to the sword guy in Bear Rock, you know, like that's about as far as. Oh fuck, it's okay, I'm not hardcore, it's all right, but that sucks. That would have been, you know, tragic, just yapping about fucking RuneScape. My wife calls the My Summer Car videos the piss videos. Yeah, but here's the deal, man. For some reason, in My Winter Car, you're pissing so much. You're pissing all the time. Because you have to, like, down the water to try to cure your alcoholism. And you're just nonstop fucking pissing. You have to, like, fill your
You have to fill your bladder constantly. It's a lot of piss. All right. Your mom made you wipe on Arthas because we still had dial-up, and she was trying to call my aunt. Oh, man. You used to do mining in the Door of the Mines, mine tinned ore, go to Valley, smelt it, back to the Door of the Mine, anvil, sell the vendor, repeat for hours. Dude, back on the free-to-play servers where everybody was still doing free-to-play, and like there's, I think it was in the Door of the Mine, there was like a couple of coal nodes. That, and I think Al-Kharid in that mine with the Scorpion, and then watching some poor like level 3 dude get fucking murdered by the Scorpion. Oh, classic. Game's not the same anymore. And then you used to be able to loot their shit off the ground within, I don't know, was it 3 minutes? So everybody would be spam clicking the ground where some poor bastard gets like poisoned by the Scorpion, doesn't have 10 gold to cross the gate. And oh yeah, it was just a different time. So funny. So funny. Dude, selling lobbies for certs in Draenor Village outside the bank. Bank certs. Damn. Before notes. But man, did I enjoy it. I remember your first PC. Damn. I never had to set the baud rate. That was, again, before my time. Or at least, I wasn't aware of it. Maybe my dad did. Because I know our first PC only had DOS on it. I'm certain that he had access to it. But, yeah. Not for me. I didn't play WoW, so you might as well be speaking French. Well, the good news is we're not even talking about World of Warcraft. So we're talking about RuneScape. So that's good. You know what I mean? It's good. It's great. We're not even fucking talking about this game. All right, listen, fellas. I got to skedaddle. I think that's enough for me. You know, it's fun hanging. Like I like Thursday nights because it's all like I feel like we have some like really solid conversations. I think most Thursdays, dude, I'm like way too tired to do PvP in games like Tarkov. I'm just like wandering around hoping for some luck to hit me. But I think tomorrow we'll do sand tomorrow morning. I feel like sand and then at the end of the day we'll kind of vibe check it and see like, do I need more time on sand? Are we ready to move on to a different game? Like City Skylines 2 is certainly, honestly, if there's a new dev team and there's been lots of updates, I feel like City Skylines 2 for a couple of days next week would be a great reprieve from the Tarkov grind for sure. Getting ready for season 1 and stuff, and just, you know, you know what? It's something to consider for sure. All right, so Poop Town. So I'll put it this way: it wouldn't be my original idea, but somebody was able to make a poop dam, a hydroelectric dam, to run their city. It was like an infinite poop loop. So the people would shit and the poop would go up the mountain and they would fill up a poop pond, and then it would go through a hydroelectric dam that would power their city. So you saw that video? I feel like if I go back to that game, we would have to somehow recreate this system. The poop cycle, the poop powered city. Yep. Or come up with some creative idea that's similar to that. You came back to the wrong time. You came back at the right time. Have a fantastic night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you guys in a few hours. I'll be live in 9 hours from now. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Thanks for watching the stream.